So this video is going to be on foiling your stained glass. I did say I was going to make a bunch more videos on stained glass, and it's taken me a while to master this skill. So here we are. I'm going to have to divide the videos up into 3 or 4 different groups. But we're going to do some foiling, and when we do, we need the copper foil that we bought. And we want to start the foil on the side that's going to be soldered together. So as you can see, I've got this one here that is going to be soldered to. So as we start the foil, we want to start it halfway in. You can tell it's halfway in that side, and it's halfway in that side. And we want to start it on the side that we're going to solder to. Join the 2 pieces together. Now that we have gotten all the way around, we want to obviously rip the solder off a bit. I like to leave a little pinch at the bottom corner, just like that. So once we get that, we just push it down and then we fold the edges over. We want to fold all the edges, first starting with the corners, and you want to push them in, making sure the foil is halfway in on each side. Okay, so we've got it all halfway on the inside, and some of it you can tell isn't perfectly on, and a lot of it's wrinkly. And there's halfway on this side, because we got to solder both sides when we solder. So, now that we've got it halfway in, and it's all wrinkly, which you don't want it all wrinkly, you take a piece of plastic, or a penny, or whatever else you have sitting around, and you push along. I'm just going to use my thumb to show you. You push along the sides that are not even, and you make them even. So I'm going to do that quickly. Okay, so they're still a bit bumpy, but they're good enough. You'll be able to solder as long as you use a bit of a layer on it. You don't want to have them fully wrinkly, because the solder won't slide down properly, and it will look all bad. So the nicer you can get it, the better. Solder after you're done sanding. You want to take your piece and wipe it on a cloth. Now, I'm just going to use my knee to show you. But as you can see, there's white stuff coming off of it, and that's because you finished sanding it. See all the white stuff coming off? So make sure to wipe all that off, or your solder tape won't stick properly. And that is how you put solder, or that's how you put copper foil onto the glass. And sorry, it's the copper foil that won't stick properly. The solder will stick fine afterwards. You just gotta flex it, which it would be like this. Once you're ready to solder, you take a bit of flex and you just drop it. Now I put way too much, so I'm gonna use that for a few. You don't need a lot of flux.